Hey guys, this is Thaxtrus here, back with another video, and I just wanted to kind of talk about something that I experienced over this past weekend in WoW that really surprised me. Um, I was leveling alts in the midnight pre-patch event to get ready for pre-patch, obviously, and I kind of got tired of leveling, another hunter and another mage and another warrior. Like I wanted to try something I hadn't really played in a while. And I thought about Evoker, but I got confused about Evoker. So I went to Demon Hunter. And I never really liked Demon Hunter when Legion came out. I wanted to so bad. But I never really got into Havoc. Unfortunately. And everybody was talking about this new Devourer spec. And I was like, you know what? I haven't tried it. Let me try it. Everybody seems to like it. Let's see if I do. And I do like mid-range specs. They're fun. And so I decided to hop into it. And if you haven't played, you should try it. Because I actually really like Devourer. It's a little repetitive, I will admit. Basically, everything revolves around consume. So this consume... Sorry, I got congestion, but this consume button is a castable thing, or nope, you can move while casting it. It creates soul fragments. Then you use reap to shoot like this. Use like a scythe to shoot like a wave at your target, and it draws in those soul fragments, which heal you and give you different things. What's it called? It's fury. Gives you fury. After 100 of fury, you can do void ray, which is like eye beam but void, and looks like that. It looks pretty cool. It also generates more soul fragments. Then another reap, drawing all the soul fragments. Once you get 50 soul fragments, I've said soul fragments so many times, you get void metamorphosis. So once you get void metamorphosis, obviously you go to metamorphosis. You also have some melee abilities you get to use, which is pretty neat. But you're gonna spend a lot of your time in this mid-range area. So I've got 47, 50. So void metamorphosis. So here we are going to screw up everything. And hold on. Let me focus for a second here. You're just gonna keep building soul fragments, and when your fury runs out, you get kicked out of void metamorphosis form. But once you get 30 soul fragments, you get collapsing start. That's like the whole goal, is to get collapsing start. Because once you get that, then it's like, it's big damage. And so then it starts the whole thing again about, once you get 50 soul fragments, you can go back into void metamorphosis. It starts the whole thing over. The whole thing revolves around hitting void metamorphosis and trying to get as many collapsing stars as you can. So it's pretty repetitive, but the visuals of it and the gameplay of it, like the mid-range aspect of it, I really like. I find it really, really fun. So let's see if we can do two at one time. Probably not. I'm not very good at it. I'm still learning the rotation. I just got to 80 today, so I'm still learning how to do it. I'm definitely nowhere near a pro, but I find it really fun. We need to get some of these soul fragments in. I'm not gonna get two of them. So, but anyway, you can definitely get two, maybe even three if you're good at it. I'm not. I'm sure there's probably things I'm missing. I don't know. Doing things wrong probably, but I really find it fun. And instead of fell rush, now you have what's this thing called, shift? I like shift better than fell rush, if I'm being honest. I like being able to choose where I go a little bit easier. So overall, I'm a big fan of this spec, and I did not want to be at all. I didn't want to hop on the bandwagon of the new thing at all, but I really like it. I think they've done a great job with it. And honestly, it makes me really excited to see what they're going to do in the future, because I don't know if you remember, but there was that email survey that people got sent out asking about different classes or different specs for classes. Like, for instance, there was the ranged death knight, like a necromancer death knight, and then there was like a tanking shaman, there was like a healing mage, I believe. There was a priest that used light magic as a DPS. You know, there's quite a few different options. And this made me excited for that, because if you haven't played Demon Hunter, the other, Havoc and Vengeance that have been around for 10 years at this point, but if you haven't played those, I haven't played very much of them, but they also have soul fragments. Now, they don't work the same as they do for Vengeance. Not exactly. They still heal you, they still give you fury that you desperately need for your class, but you don't generate them and use them quite the same. But they are a core aspect of the other specs. So it's really interesting to me how they took core aspects of the class, of the gameplay loop of the class, and incorporated it into the spec in this way, even though this spec is not a melee. It's a mid-range. And I don't know who thought about making a Demon Hunter a mid-range spec, but it's really fun to me. I really enjoy it. If you haven't tried it, try it and let me know in the comments. If you have, let me know that in the comments too, if you like it or not. I know that this is not going to be everybody's cup of tea. I completely understand. It can be pretty repetitive. But for me, I really like it. And it makes me really excited to see the future of spec development and class development. I think it'll be fun. And I can't wait to see what they do in the future. So just let me know in the comments what you think about Devourer, and maybe what you think about the future specs that they can work on, and how this may impact those. Anyway, y'all have a great day.